Welcome to Next Play Analysis. Today, we're breaking down the upcoming Bears vs. Patriots matchup in Week 10. The Bears, now at a 4-4 record, are coming off a challenging 29-9 loss to the Cardinals. Meanwhile, the Patriots are looking to bounce back from a nail-biting 20-17 loss to the Titans, leaving them at 2-7 and eager for redemption. Both teams have something to prove this week, and we're here to cover everything, from key players to the latest stats, odds, and predictions to give you the edge. Now, if you're a true NFL fan who thrives on the latest insights and game breakdowns, here's your play. Hit that like button to support our analysis, share this video to keep your friends in the loop, and subscribe so you never miss a game preview. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned this season. Now we're diving into the latest performances of the Chicago Bears in the 2024 NFL season. Let's break down their last 5 matchups and see how they fared on the field. Week 9, Bears vs. Arizona Cardinals. On November 3, 2024, the Bears faced the Arizona Cardinals. Unfortunately, it was a tough outing for Chicago, as they fell 9-29. The Bears struggled offensively, managing only 3 field goals throughout the game, while the Cardinals capitalized on their chances with a balanced attack, showcasing their offensive strength. Week 8, Bears vs. Washington Commanders. The following week, on October 27, 2024, the Bears faced the Washington Commanders in a nail-biting contest that ended in a 15-18 loss. Chicago's defense showed promise, but key mistakes at crucial moments allowed Washington to edge them out. The Bears were able to keep the game close but couldn't find the end zone in the final minutes. Week 6, Bears vs. Jacksonville Jaguars. On October 13, 2024, the Bears redeemed themselves with a resounding 35-16 victory against the Jacksonville Jaguars. This match highlighted the Bears' offensive capabilities, as they unleashed a potent passing game led by their quarterback. The defense also stepped up, forcing turnovers that swung momentum in Chicago's favor. Week 5, Bears vs. Carolina Panthers. The Bears continued their winning streak in Week 5, defeating the Carolina Panthers 36-10 on October 6, 2024. The team displayed a well-rounded performance, combining strong rushing efforts with effective passing plays. The defense was relentless, limiting the Panthers' scoring opportunities throughout the game. Week 4, Bears vs. Los Angeles Rams. Before their winning streak, the Bears faced a tough challenge against the Los Angeles Rams on September 29, 2024. In this matchup, the Bears fell short, losing 10-24. The Rams' defense proved too formidable, and despite some flashes of brilliance from the Bears, they couldn't maintain momentum. In summary, the Chicago Bears have experienced a roller coaster season thus far, with moments of brilliance overshadowed by some tough losses. As they navigate through the challenges, it's crucial for the team to focus on consistency and execution to turn their season around. With a mix of experienced players and emerging talents, the Bears have the potential to bounce back and make a strong statement in their upcoming games. Now we're diving into the recent performances of the New England Patriots in the 2024 NFL season. With the team currently holding a 4-5 record, let's take a closer look at their last 5 matches and what they reveal about the team's journey this year. Week 9, Patriots vs. Titans. 15-31, loss. The Patriots faced the Tennessee Titans and struggled to keep up, losing 31-15. Despite some bright spots, including a late touchdown from Mac Jones, the defense was unable to contain the Titans' explosive plays, exposing critical weaknesses. Week 8, Patriots vs. Jets. 25-22, win. In Week 8, the Patriots bounced back with a hard-fought victory over the New York Jets, winning 25-22. Ramondre Stevenson was a standout, rushing for over 100 yards and scoring 2 touchdowns, which energized the team and gave fans hope. Week 7, Patriots vs. Jaguars. 16-32, loss. Unfortunately, in Week 7, the Patriots fell to the Jacksonville Jaguars, 32-16. The defense struggled significantly, allowing multiple big plays, while the offense failed to establish a rhythm, leading to another disappointing loss. Week 6, Patriots vs. Texans. 21-41, loss. In Week 6, the Patriots were overpowered by the Houston Texans, with a final score of 41-21. Quarterback C.J. Stroud's 4-touchdown performance highlighted the Patriots' defensive struggles, making it clear that adjustments were necessary. Week 5, Patriots vs. Dolphins. 10-15, loss. Their Week 5 match against the Miami Dolphins was another tough outing, ending in a narrow 15-10 loss. The Patriots had opportunities but failed to capitalize, revealing issues with offensive execution that have persisted throughout the season. As we can see, the Patriots have faced a roller coaster of challenges this season. With their record now at 4 wins and 5 losses, they need to address their defensive issues and find a more consistent offensive strategy if they hope to make a playoff push. Now let's take a closer look at the top 5 key players from the Bears who will be pivotal in this contest. With both teams vying for crucial wins, these players will need to step up their game. 1. Caleb Williams, quarterback. Starting off, we have Caleb Williams, the rookie quarterback who has shown flashes of brilliance this season. Through 8 games, he has completed 162 of 264 passes for 1,665 yards, boasting a completion percentage of 61.4%. Williams has thrown for 9 touchdowns but has also been picked off 5 times, showcasing the learning curve for a first-year starter. His ability to navigate the field will be critical against a solid Patriots defense. 2. DJ Moore, wide receiver. Next up is wide receiver DJ Moore. Moore has quickly become a favorite target for Williams, with 55 receptions for 711 yards and 4 touchdowns this season. His speed and route-running ability make him a constant threat, especially in crucial situations. If Moore can find space against the Patriots secondary, he could be instrumental in moving the chains and scoring points. 3. Khalil Herbert, running back. In the backfield, we have Khalil Herbert, who has been a reliable option for the Bears. Herbert has rushed for 517 yards on 109 carries, finding the end zone 3 times. His versatility in both the running and passing game provides a dynamic element to the Bears' offense. Establishing the run will be essential against New England to open up the play-action opportunities for Williams. 4. Cole Kmet, tight end. Don't overlook tight end Cole Kmet, who has emerged as a key player in the passing game. Kmet has recorded 36 catches for 391 yards and 2 touchdowns. His ability to create mismatches against linebackers will be vital, especially in the red zone. Kmet's contributions can help keep drives alive and put points on the board. Tremaine Edmunds, linebacker. On defense, Tremaine Edmunds has stepped up as a reliable leader. With 78 tackles, 2 sacks, and multiple pass breakups, Edmunds anchors the Bears' defense. His physicality and field awareness allow him to cover the run effectively and track passes over the middle. Against a Patriots offense looking for rhythm, Edmunds' ability to read plays and disrupt the line of scrimmage will be essential. As the Chicago Bears prepare to take on the New England Patriots, these 5 players will play pivotal roles in determining the outcome of the game. Caleb Williams must manage the game effectively while leaning on his key offensive weapons: DJ Moore, Khalil Herbert, and Cole Kmet. Meanwhile, Roquan Smith will look to lead a defense that can disrupt the Patriots' rhythm. Fans can expect an exciting clash as both teams strive for victory in Week 10 of the NFL season. Now we're diving into the key players to watch for the New England Patriots as they gear up to face off against the Chicago Bears in Week 10 of the NFL season. With the stakes high, let's explore the standout athletes who could make a significant impact in this matchup. Drake May, quarterback. First up, we have rookie quarterback Drake May. So far this season, May has thrown for 770 yards, with 6 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, boasting a quarterback rating of 84.3. His development is crucial for the Patriots as they look to establish a strong offensive rhythm against the Bears' defense. Ramondre Stevenson, running back. Next on our list is running back Ramondre Stevenson. He's been a workhorse for the team, racking up 438 rushing yards on 114 carries, averaging 3.8 yards per carry, and scoring 2 rushing touchdowns. He's also a threat in the passing game with 18 receptions for 110 yards. Stevenson's ability to find gaps in the Bears' defense will be key to the Patriots' success. Demario Douglas, wide receiver. Moving on to wide receiver Demario Douglas, who has quickly become a favorite target for May. Douglas has recorded 35 receptions for 306 yards and 1 touchdown this season. His speed and route running are essential, especially when the Patriots need to stretch the field and create big plays. Hunter Henry, tight end. We can't forget about tight end Hunter Henry. With 39 receptions for 414 yards and 3 touchdowns, Henry has been a reliable option in critical situations. His experience allows him to exploit mismatches against linebackers, making him a pivotal part of the Patriots' offensive strategy. Matthew Judon, linebacker. Lastly, let's highlight linebacker Matthew Judon. Judon has been a defensive powerhouse, tallying 25 tackles, 5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles this season. His ability to pressure the quarterback and disrupt the run game will be crucial in keeping the Bears' offense in check. As the Patriots prepare for their Week 10 matchup against the Bears, these key players will play a vital role in determining the game's outcome. Their performances on both sides of the ball will be closely watched, and it's safe to say that the success of New England could heavily depend on their contributions. If you're excited about this matchup, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Now we're diving into the latest injury report for the Chicago Bears. Injuries can have a significant impact on team performance, so let's take a closer look at the key players currently dealing with health issues. Kieran Amegadjie, offensive tackle. Kieran Amegadjie is listed as questionable due to a calf injury. Amegadjie has been a crucial part of the Bears' offensive line, providing protection for the quarterback and helping to create running lanes. His absence could significantly impact the offensive unit, so the team's medical staff will be monitoring his recovery closely. Andrew Billings, defensive tackle. Andrew Billings is also questionable, suffering from a chest injury. As a strong presence on the defensive line, Billings plays a vital role in stopping the run and pressuring the quarterback. The Bears will need his strength and experience to bolster their defense against the Patriots. Jaquan Brisker, safety. Jaquan Brisker has been dealing with a concussion, which places him in the questionable category for this week. Brisker's ability to read the opposing offense and make critical tackles is essential for the Bears' secondary. His potential absence could open up opportunities for the Patriots' receivers. Kyler Gordon, cornerback. Kyler Gordon is another key player on the injury report, listed as questionable with a hamstring injury. Gordon's speed and agility are vital for covering opposing wide receivers. If he cannot play, the Bears might have to rely on less experienced players to fill the gap. Montez Sweat, defensive end. Lastly, Montez Sweat is also questionable due to a shin injury. Sweat is known for his pass rushing ability, and having him in the lineup is crucial for the Bears to pressure the Patriots quarterback. His performance will be key in determining the outcome of the game. Injuries are an unfortunate part of the game, and they can drastically affect a team's strategy and performance. As the Chicago Bears prepare to face the New England Patriots, the health of these 5 players will be pivotal in shaping the outcome of the match. The coaching staff and medical team will be working diligently to assess their conditions and determine the best course of action moving forward. Now we're diving into the New England Patriots' latest injury report. Let's explore how this might shape the Patriots' strategy and performance in the upcoming matchup. Jacqueline Roy, defensive tackle. Starting with Jacqueline Roy, the Patriots' defensive tackle is listed as questionable due to a neck injury, limiting his practice participation this week. Roy has been a pivotal part of their defense with 2 sacks and 14 tackles this season, helping to pressure opposing quarterbacks and disrupt the run game. His presence on the line would be missed if he's unable to suit up, adding pressure on the backup defensive tackles. Christian Ellis, linebacker. Next, linebacker Christian Ellis is dealing with an abdominal injury and also marked as questionable, with limited practice participation. Known for his versatility on the field, Ellis has already recorded 23 tackles and 1.5 sacks this season, contributing both in pass rush and run defense. His absence could thin the linebacker core, forcing other players to step up and fill his role in critical situations. Sione Takataki, linebacker. Sione Takataki, another linebacker, is struggling with a knee injury. While he hasn't had extensive playing time this season, Takataki's depth is valuable in rotations and special teams. If he's not at full strength, it could affect the Patriots' ability to rotate their defensive lineup, which is particularly important against a Chicago offense focused on physical play. Vidarian Lowe, offensive tackle. Turning to the offense, tackle Vidarian Lowe is listed as questionable with a shoulder injury. Lowe's limited practice status poses a concern, as the offensive line has already faced challenges this season in protecting the quarterback and creating run lanes. If Lowe is out, the Patriots' offensive line depth will be tested against a tough Bears defensive front. Kyle Dugger, safety. Finally, safety Kyle Dugger, an anchor in the Patriots secondary, is dealing with an ankle injury. Dugger has been crucial with his 33 tackles and has proven to be a strong asset in defending passes. His ability to cover the field and disrupt passing plays could be pivotal against a Bears offense that occasionally finds success with downfield throws. So, how will these injuries impact the Patriots against the Bears? Each of these players brings a unique skill set that contributes to both the Patriots' defense and offensive stability. With so many defensive players questionable, the Patriots could find themselves leaning on less experienced players, making it a real test of depth and adaptability. Be sure to stay tuned for updates, as final injury reports will play a major role in shaping game expectations. As we approach Week 10 of the NFL season, the Chicago Bears have demonstrated a mix of strengths and areas for improvement on both offense and defense. Let's break down their statistics to understand their current standing better. Offense. The Bears have amassed a total of 2,357 offensive yards so far this season. This total reflects their balanced offensive approach, featuring 900 rushing yards and 1,665 passing yards. With a total of 20 touchdowns, comprised of 9 rushing and 11 passing touchdowns, the Bears show they can score from both the ground and air, which is crucial for maintaining offensive versatility. However, the team's third down conversion rate stands at 31.5%, 34 out of 108, which indicates they struggle to sustain drives when it matters most. Their performance on fourth downs has been more promising, converting 62.5% of their attempts, 10 out of 16. Overall, the Bears average 4.4 yards per play, which highlights the need for more explosive plays and consistent execution in their offensive schemes. Defense. Defensively, the Bears have allowed 136 points this season, averaging 17 points per game. They have given up a total of 11 touchdowns and are yielding 120 rushing yards and 199 passing yards per game. While they have shown resilience, allowing fewer than 20 points per game is a solid defensive mark, but the team needs to improve their ability to create turnovers, with a turnover ratio of 7. This suggests that while they can keep opponents from scoring heavily, they need to generate more opportunities for their offense through turnovers. Passing. In terms of the passing game, the Bears have completed 162 passes out of 264 attempts, resulting in a completion rate that highlights both potential and room for growth. They have thrown 7 interceptions, indicating that ball security is an ongoing concern. Their average yards per attempt stands at 6.3, which suggests that while they are capable of moving the chains, they may not be exploiting deeper options as effectively as they could. Rushing. Rushing remains a cornerstone of the Bears' offensive identity, with a total of 224 rushing attempts. They average 4.0 yards per rush, underscoring their effectiveness on the ground. The 9 rushing touchdowns scored show that when they get into the red zone, they are capable of finishing drives effectively. As we head into their Week 10 matchup against the New England Patriots, the Chicago Bears will need to capitalize on their offensive strengths while addressing their weaknesses, particularly in third down efficiency and turnover generation. The combination of a solid rushing attack and the ability to strike through the air will be crucial as they aim to secure a victory. Continued improvement on defense will also be vital to keep opposing offenses in check. With the right adjustments, the Bears have the potential to elevate their game and make a push in the second half of the season. Now let's take a closer look at the Patriots' performance so far this season. With a record of 2 wins and 7 losses, the Patriots have faced significant challenges on both sides of the ball. Let's break down their key statistics in offense, defense, passing, and rushing to see how they stack up. Offense. Starting with the offense, the Patriots have accumulated a total of 2,383 yards over 540 plays, averaging 4.4 yards per play. Their rushing game has shown some promise, with 999 rushing yards on 225 attempts, also averaging 4.4 yards per rush. However, despite these solid numbers, they have struggled to find the end zone consistently, leading to an average scoring output that places them near the bottom of the league. The offensive line has allowed 31 sacks, contributing to their struggles in both pass protection and establishing a strong ground game. Defense. Defensively, the Patriots have had a tough time containing their opponents. They've allowed a staggering 3,253 yards over 570 plays, which equates to an average of 5.7 yards allowed per play. This puts them in the lower tier of NFL defenses, highlighting areas that need significant improvement. With the team giving up 217 points so far this season, they rank among the highest in points allowed, which is indicative of their struggle to stop opposing offenses. Passing. On the passing front, the Patriots have thrown for a total of 1,598 yards on 284 attempts, resulting in an average of 5.6 yards per pass. The quarterback situation has seen some instability, contributing to their lack of explosive plays in the passing game. With only 5 touchdowns against 4 interceptions, the passing offense has been less effective than anticipated. Rushing. The rushing attack, while averaging a respectable 4.4 yards per carry, has scored a total of 7 touchdowns this season. Ramondre Stevenson has been a key player in this department, leading the team in rushing yards and attempts. However, the Patriots have not been able to establish a dominant rushing presence, which is critical for balancing their offensive strategy. In conclusion, the New England Patriots find themselves in a challenging position as they head into their Week 10 matchup against the Chicago Bears. With both offensive and defensive statistics reflecting a need for improvement, it will be crucial for the coaching staff to address these issues and maximize their strengths. As we continue to follow their journey this season, fans will be watching closely to see if they can turn their fortunes around and make a push for a more competitive second half of the season. Now let's break down the betting insights, from favorites and odds to spread and predictions, to see where the game might go. Favorites. Starting off with the favorites, the Patriots come into this game as slight underdogs, with the Bears having the edge. While the Bears' offense, led by rookie quarterback Caleb Williams, has been inconsistent at times, their defense has shown strength, which has helped them secure the favorite spot for this matchup. For New England, home field advantage is a significant factor, but recent struggles on both sides of the ball have made them the less likely favorite. Odds. In terms of the money line, the Bears are currently at -305, while the Patriots sit at +245. This setup shows a moderate advantage for the Bears, translating to a higher probability of them winning outright. With these odds, a $305 bet on the Bears would yield $100 if they win, while a $100 bet on the Patriots would return $245 if they pull off the upset. This disparity highlights the cautious optimism around Chicago, particularly given their recent improvements on both offense and defense. Spread. Moving on to the spread, it's set at -6.5 in favor of the Bears. For those unfamiliar, this means the Bears need to win by at least 7 points for a bettor to win a bet on them covering the spread. This relatively narrow spread suggests that odds makers expect a close contest but with a lean towards Chicago. Many analysts see this spread as achievable for the Bears if their offense finds rhythm early and the defense holds up against a Patriots offense that has struggled in recent weeks. Total points. The over-under for this game is currently set at 39.5 points. This indicates expectations for a relatively low-scoring game, likely due to each team's offensive struggles. The Bears' recent games have seen low total scores, and the Patriots' defense has the potential to keep the game tight as well. Many experts are leaning toward the under on this total, predicting that a slower, more defensively driven game could play out, especially given the recent performance trends for both teams. Picks and predictions. Now, for the picks. Analysts generally favor the Bears to cover the spread in this matchup, but the choice for the total points leans towards the under 39.5, based on each team's offensive inconsistencies. A winning performance from the Bears will likely require disciplined play from Caleb Williams and a focus on short, effective drives to overcome the Patriots' defense. On the other hand, the Patriots could surprise with a strong defensive showing at home, but they'll need a significant lift from their offense to turn the tide. So, as we look forward to the Bears versus Patriots game, the odds and insights are leaning in Chicago's favor. The spread suggests a close game, but with Chicago holding a slight edge. Betting on the Bears to cover may be the safer choice, though an under on the total points could also be rewarding for those expecting a more defensive battle. For more in-depth NFL content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest. Whether you're rooting for the Bears, Patriots, or just love the game, this matchup is set to be a thrilling clash in Week 10.